Астанадағы телефон 8701 994 1177. Aşk yüzünde, aşk yüzünde, aşk yüzünde. Не забуду никогда. You cling to your papers. When my homies pull up on your block, they
Peterson en la voz. Wow. 是看到这场比赛大概上了什么2个机会，非常非常接近，一个是13分钟，这个时间手码是，对，但是多特挑传，您记得那个手吗？然后攻击了一下是多特罗，是吧？
场上的10个人跑动平均应该是超过10公里。
就简单说，其实是比一般球队多出1个人。
In Canada, I grew up in school studying French, and then after living in Korea for a short time, I started to study Korean. And I think Mike made a good point. You know, it's an interesting analysis, isn't it? Comparing it to having a car. You don't need a car. There's other ways to get around, but it just makes things more convenient for you. I think these types of tools are exactly that. They're tools. They're supplements. Can they replace language study? Will there be a need for language study in the future? I think it depends on the person. So, Mandy, first of all, well done on your first English email to the station. Hopefully it's not your last. I think you're studying English for a reason, because you have an interest in it, or you want it to be a part of your career. And like Mike said, if you want to have a cultural experience, if you want to have a deeper interaction with perhaps in the future your clients or your friends from different cultures, then I think that you need to be studying the language. However, I had a conversation with a taxi driver in Korea recently who told me that he went to Vancouver for 3 months. And he said he couldn't speak English at all. We were chatting in Korean. And I said, oh, how did you get around? How did you communicate? And he said, oh, Papago. And Papago is a translation app. So he said, whatever I wanted to say, I just said it into the app, and then it popped out in English. So if you're using it for that, that's amazing. Now, that taxi driver has no need for English in his life. He's like 65 years old now. So for him, that's fantastic. He can use that tool to the best of his advantage. But for you, Mandy, it seems to me, I don't know you, but it seems to me that your language skills and your studying is going to be very, very useful in your future, in your career. So to answer your question, I would say these tools will not and should not replace language study in the future.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think they are really handy for tourists. Also, I've only just figured out, and then, because the other day I was in the Apple store, and the human sales representative gave me a quick crash course on how to use one of the basic functions of instant translation, and I didn't know that feature was always sleeping on my phone.
It'll teach me when I have time.
Yes, it is really easy, actually. So I think a foreign country and you want to know the way, you want to order food or, do the really basic stuff, it can do it all. That's all sorted, but I still absolutely 100% think that learning a foreign language is really useful. Specifically, I would say English. Learning English is still very, very useful because it is the primary language of AI development, of technology, of the internet. all kinds of technical documentation and research papers are all written in English, making it essential for anyone looking to work in these areas, making it essential for anyone who wants to get the latest cutting-edge information on this stuff. You need English. Of course you can translate it, but you still need to find it. And this search for the latest info and tech, I think, is most handy if you do it in English. If you do it in Chinese, I think there is a chance that you can with the help of all these tools, but it's just slower and different process. So in order to
係乜人學？反正各自爭唔到嘅人。
In fact, when you look at the Mohammedan over several hundred years, if not millennia, you can see that they were around in the very early centuries, in the 4th century, with the Quran. You can see it in the 7th, the 8th, the 9th century. The first Mohammedan was Peter Waldo in the 12th century, but this is not really